Hey YouTube family, what is going on today? Today we're going to jump back into Invincible. We're going to pick up where we left off, issue 5. Take a little bookmark there. I guess Mark is just doing his homework, in his room, laying on the floor. Um, hey, look, there's a carrot there. That's kind of neat. Um, just books and stuff strung around his room, everything like that. His phone rings. He answers the phone. His mom answers the phone at the same time, and it's his dad. His dad is going, "Hey, I want to talk to Mark, quickly." And his mom says, "Okay, I'll go get him." Mark says, "No, I got it. You can hang up." And Mark talks to his dad. His dad tells him that he's out of town, and so it's very important that he listen to him because he can't repeat himself. Major baddie is coming into the solar system, headed to Earth. Um, Mark's dad's not going to be in town, so Mark's dad wants Mark to intercept this guy. All right, says you got about 12 minutes to get into orbit. Well, that's not very much time, is it? Yeah. He says, "Oh, and one more thing is if you see if your mom can make steaks tonight." So he's putting in his order for dinner too. He wants Mark to tell his mom to make steaks for dinner. All right, and he's like, "Hey, wait a minute, how am I gonna breathe?" And his dad says, "Well, I can hold my breath for 2 weeks. You should be able to do about the same, or at least an hour." And he's looking for his costume. He finally finds his mask. Goes out the window. He said, "Mom, Dad wants steak tonight." Mom says, "Okay." Flies up. He's flying, 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 flying outside the atmosphere. He holds his breath just as he gets out of the atmosphere. And he's looking around. Well, now what? And boom, he gets hit from behind. The guy, the alien, whatever he is, thinks you're early. Oh, wait, you're new here too. He says, "Oh, wait, you're new too." Like he expected Mark's dad, but he got Mark. And Mark starts hitting him. And the alien says, "Not," or thinks, thought bubble, says, "Not bad. But if you're trying to slam me into something, your moon is the closest option, and it's that way." And then Mark says, "Why can I hear you in my head?" It's subspace communication. Mark says, "And you speak English?" The alien says, "Of course." Mark punches him. The alien says, "Nice one." He says, "Do you think this is a game?" "Absolutely not." He says, "So you're a talker, huh? Your predecessor wasn't much in the way of conversation, something that's a sign of determination, but I think it's a need for concentration that indicates weakness. Of course, I don't think I ever fought him this long. No offense." And he knocks Mark back. Mark goes back in the atmosphere to breathe and back up into space. The alien's like, "Not again. Don't you remember last time you tried this?" The alien goes, "Oh," and gets knocked back into the moon. Mark says, "What were you saying earlier about my predecessor? You mean the previous champion?" "Yeah." "What are you talking about?" "Your champion, the one you replaced, the one chosen to guard your world. I'm beginning to think you're not a suitable replacement." Mark says, "Just stop biting me. Can't we talk this over or something?" "Well, you are entitled to one break." This is getting weird. "Okay, start with that. How am I entitled to anything?" "What are you talking about? Didn't they explain it to you? Didn't they explain it all to you? Don't you know?" "Assume I don't." "Geez, they don't prepare you at all. They had the schedule well in advance. I don't even know where to begin." "I'm a public servant of sorts." "It's sort of hard to explain, I guess, because I have never had to before. I'm a champion evaluation officer." "Okay, now I'm just more confused. Champion evaluation officer?" And he begins to tell Mark that he basically goes around evaluating the champions of planets and things like that. He's He goes from planet to planet on a scheduled encounters with their respective champions. He ends up hitting each planet once every 3 years. They do a little fighting, and then he gets evaluated. Why would we sign up for that? It doesn't make sense, right? And most people on the planet don't even acknowledge aliens. He's like, what are you talking about? I got a mandate for this planet right here. See, Earth. It says it right here. Earth? Where the hell is Earth? This is Earth. The alien looks back at his device. He goes, crap. He got the wrong planet, folks. Isn't that funny? So he says, I wasted almost 15 years on this planet. You Eurathians must be pissed. Oh man, I got an evaluation coming up in 20 years. And he's like, don't worry about it. One for you. I might have been fired when my evaluation came up. Come to think of it, I still might be. I gotta go. Again, thanks for all the help. My name's Alan. I didn't catch yours. Invincible. See you around, Invincible. And Mark turns around and says, whoa, cool. As he's standing on the moon looking at Earth. He flies back home. Hey, his dad's home. He said, it says, how'd it go? Actually, not that bad, really. Yeah, he won't be back. Turns out he's been coming to the wrong planet this whole time, every 3 years for maybe 15 years. I'm glad I took all the time to talk to him. Damn, son, I'm impressed. I wish you had been around the first time I fought him. And they continue eating dinner. I've got school tomorrow. I'm beat. I'm going to bed. At least make sure you rinse your plate. Yes, ma'am. And his mom says, someone's using his brains more often than his brawn. And his dad says, beginner's luck. Mark says, time for bed. And then he says, oh no. And he sits down and continues doing the homework he was doing at the beginning of the issue. Pretty cool issue. I like this issue. Full of lots of action and neat little plot twists there. So this is the obligatory, like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the series so far. I'm going to get a little bit more into this. I also have The Walking Dead, Marvel's Secret Wars. I'm probably going to be finishing up Secret Wars pretty soon. I still got like, what was that, on issue 1? I think I still got like 11 issues to go on that or something. But we are going to be putting out content more often. All right. Again, like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for viewing. See you next time.